You listen for the information that will change your lives and the humor to brighten your days. So here at DBS Radio, we deliver. We deliver timely news, information to live by, and the everyday interaction that we all so need. These are the things that make DBS Radio the better sounding radio in Dominica. Keep on listening.
Time check in the studios of your nation station, DBS Radio. It's just 4:31. Welcome. Of course, we are live on Facebook and YouTube right now. And for the next, let's say, 29 or so minutes, we're going to be talking about the talent hunt. It's on right now. And I'm just going to cross over straight to our second studio 2, and introduce our guests who are already seated. All right, I'm gonna just make a slight adjustment. So we are good to go. All right, can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so let's just make sure everything is crisp, at least from our end. All right, so we're good to go. Loud and clear.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Very good. All right, lady and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to the airwaves of DBS Radio. How are you all doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing well. Blessed.
Fantastic. So who is in studio with us this afternoon?
Yes.
Who's here with me? Shall we start with ladies first, like we say? All right.
Okay. So my name is Mandisa Ducre Oseni. And I am one of the organizers of the Talent Hunt. I'm the president of the Dominica Young Entrepreneurs Club. We are a non-profit organization, and we normally work with young people. We are community-based, and we provide strategic support to young people in business. And we also work with youth at risk. So I am the president of this organization, and I am very happy to be here with you this afternoon.
All right, that's a fantastic little group. When was this group put together? Tell us a bit more, like about is it a registered group? Tell us a bit more, like when and so on. What was the reason behind putting together this group?
Yeah, so the Dominica Young Entrepreneurs Club, I would say, I have a background in social work. I have worked with young people for numerous years. I have worked as a guidance counselor. I have worked with Child Fund. I have worked with the social welfare division. So I have a long experience working with young people. So this club came about as an idea, to kind of bridge the gap or fill the gap where I felt that young people are not getting where they are not getting enough support. While working at the welfare division, there were so many young people that I noticed are very talented. They may have certain skill set, but they may not necessarily be academically strong. Some of these young people may have dropped out of high school, and they need some kind of vocational support, some kind of training support. So this is how the Dominica Young Entrepreneurs Club came about, where we provide strategic support to young people, even youth at risk, in skills training. And we were established in 2023 officially. We launched on our social media pages, and we launched by interviewing so many young people in Dominica that have small businesses. So we went and we interviewed them, and we kind of wanted the public to know what young people are doing in Dominica.
All right, and from 2023 until now, how would you rate the success of your organization?
Okay, so I would say we are growing. We have about 28 members at this time. And since we've launched, we have been able to have so many online workshops and informational webinars. And we normally have very large numbers. Young people sign up for talks on maybe human resource, strategic management for business. There's so many stakeholders in the community who support us and come on these online webinars and provide valuable information to young people in business. Young people, maybe they are not in business, but they have some skill and they're interested in starting off a business. So we have engaged business people in the community and who come in and do these talks for them. We've had youth symposiums. We had one at the St. Alphonsus in 2024, one at UWI in 2025, and one of the workshops of the symposium was on conflict resolution, and we had another one on cryptocurrency. There's so many questions about cryptocurrency, and we were able to bring in an expert to Dominica on cryptocurrency, and she was able to do a dynamic presentation, and it was very engaging. So we do things like that at the Dominica Young Entrepreneurs Club. We even carried out a behavior modification program, a camp last year, where we collaborated with secondary schools around the island, like ITSS, the Dominica Grammar School, Goodwill Secondary School, St. Martin Secondary School. We even engaged the Operation Youthquake, which is a residential facility that accommodates young people. We had a couple of residents at the camp, and the camp, we created an environment where these young people could speak openly about their issues. We had the assistance of the police, because we did have young people there who had challenges with behavior and disciplinary issues. We even had a young man who was on bail for attempted murder there. So we got the assistance of the police. We had counselors and advocates for youth that came in to talk to them and just provide that behavioral modification. It was a very intense 3-day program, and the young people, when they participated, at first there was a lot of resistance to the program, but at the end of this program, a lot of them were very happy that they went through it. So they see some of our organizers on the streets and they say, "Can we have a camp again? Can I volunteer for the next camp?" So this is what we do with the Dominica Young Entrepreneurs Club.
And of course, we are here to speak about yet another initiative of the Dominica Young Entrepreneurs Club. It's all about the talent search, specific talent. What kind of talent are you all looking or focusing on?
Yes, so for this talent hunt, we have 3 categories. We have music. So if you can sing, if you can play an instrument, you can register to be part of this talent hunt. We have another category, which is dance. So if you have some dance moves, whatever it is, and you feel you can come on stage, you can register. So dance can also include gymnastics, karate, any movement of the body that you feel that you can do. You are eligible to apply under the category of dance. And then we also have the category comedy and drama. So if you think you have blag and you think you can make people laugh, and you can maybe act, or maybe spoken word or poetry, you can register on for the comedy category of the talent hunt.
Is this talent hunt, is it targeting a specific part of society? Because I'm gathering, well, from what you mentioned, this organization, the Dominica Young Entrepreneurs Club, is really trying to help young people who they might not have had that chance growing up, or maybe their backgrounds may have been a bit challenging. Is this talent hunt aimed for them.
Yes, although at the club we do have a program targeting that group, but the talent hunt is open to anybody. Anybody who's talented, anybody who's really good at their craft, and they need exposure. They need, we want to create that platform for them, for people to see what they can do and to even provide support even after the show. So if you are, we don't, for the talent hunt, we do not want to just focus on young people, because normally we work with young people from aged 12, 13 to 35. But for the talent hunt, there's no age criteria for us for the talent hunt. You can be 5 years old and your mother think you can sing, she can sign you up. You can be 60 years old and you think, boy, long I trying to let people know that I can dance or I can sing. You can sign up for the talent hunt.
Well, we'll talk about the signing up. Oh, maybe we can actually start to talk about it from now, and of course repeat it quite a bit during the rest of the time that we have here. How does someone go about registering, signing up? What is the criteria for getting my name on that list or any of one of the three lists? It's music, dance, and comedy, and
music, dance, and comedy. Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, so the three categories.
Yes.
How does someone go about getting their names, let's say, in the music or music and dance or music and comedy or dance and comedy? How does someone go about it?
Okay, so once you're interested, you can call us. Our number is 225-3176. The number again, 225-3176. So call us. We will add you to WhatsApp. That is a form of communication in Dominica. It's working, and we will send you the information. We will send you the registration link. You will register. Once you click on the link, all the information is there that you would need to fill out. Or you can go to our Facebook page, Dominica Young Entrepreneurs Club, or our Instagram, DomYEC_. Our registration information and link is also there. And you can also go to DBS Radio Facebook page. Our information is there too, with a registration link. So these are some of the ways that you can
sign
up.
Okay, all right. Sounds very simple. So the number 225-3176, and of course we're asking you when you take down that number and you do send a message, be serious about it, because I know sometimes afterwards, people start to send you all these forwards and these kinds of things like that and so on.
Yes.
This is strictly for, an opportunity to, get discovered or get rediscovered, or, just for you to put yourself out there. So music, dance, comedy. Is there any audition of any sorts that has happened or will be happening, and can you tell us how has it gone and it been going? Yes. Oh, it has been going.
Well, our audition process is through the registration form.
Okay,
so
nice.
Once you register, you can submit a video of yourself. A video of yourself dancing or comedy or singing. Our contestant, one of our preliminary contestants here, that's what he did. He applied, he sent a video in of his vocals. And so once you do that, that is part of the audition. We see it, we receive it, our team takes a look at it, and then you enter the preliminary round, which is what Lennox is here to do today. And so that's part of the auditioning process. So once our judges take a look and review, then you will be shortlisted to get into the talent hunt show. And at the show, there will be 2 rounds at the talent show as well. So the auditioning process is through the registration form. Yes.
All right. So far, how many individuals have registered for, let's say, music, dance, comedy? Has a list been set up?
Well, it's growing. It's coming in. It's growing. It could be any number at this time because people register even while we're speaking now. So it's a growing number, and we really encourage people to continue to register further.
All right, and of course that registration number or the number to call so that you can register for either music, dance, or comedy is 225-3176. What has been the biggest area of registration?
It's all maybe music, but we have a couple comedians, we have a few comedians, dancers, but mostly music. But we encourage individuals that can dance or give jokes, comedy, spoken word to register. We're really encouraging that.
Lennox is here as one of the individuals who took the risk, dialed the number, sent a message, and he has made it to the preliminaries. All right, so he's made it to the preliminaries. Lennox, welcome here with us. How are you doing, Lennox? Welcome.
I'm doing well. Good afternoon.
All right, good afternoon. Welcome. Tell us a bit about yourself, Lennox. We know your first name is Lennox, but tell us who you are, where you're from, just a little summary background of yourself.
Okay, you can call me Knox. I used to sing in two bands in Canada back in 2009 to 2011. One was called Syncarium, the other one was called Nightmare. Nightmare being the more underground heavy metal band that I was in, Syncarium being more of like a trial into heavy music. If you go on YouTube, you search for it, or you go on my YouTube page, which is you can search for Gregory Knox with 2 X's at the end, or you just search for Noxy4 on YouTube. Take you to my page, you can see the views, you can see some of the live performances I did. Most of them are just covers. That's how I got into bands back in the day. So aside from that, you might know me, because if you hear how deep my voice is, it's just to become a character. You've probably heard a gentleman called Double L, the man with the golden voice. I worked at Vibes Radio from 2015 to right after COVID. And I wore many hats at that job. I was actually assistant manager once too. So I did anything from graphics to sound engineering to photography, journalism, news anchoring. So it's been fun. The past, 23 years of doing music and working in Dominica.
All right, where are you from?
I'm from Santa Roma.
Okay, all right. So Santa Roma Massive, representing strong here today. Knox, as you would like us to, is that going to be your stage name in the preliminaries? Hopefully, you'll move forward to the next round as well. Is that how you would like us to, get comfortable with you as?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was called in my second band, Nightmare. So. I'm known as Noxy, but Knox is also a good name.
All right, and you also give us something that you want to do for us this afternoon in order to sort of showcase a little bit of what we can expect from you at the preliminaries.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna drop the instrumental for you.
Do I put on the headphones or do I just sing it to the mic?
It's okay. I'll mix it down from here. I'll mix it down from here. Awesome. So I'm gonna drop it for you. So he's into the preliminaries. So he wants Knox is looking for your support to move on to the next round. So Knox, let's get something going right now.
Okay, this song is called "Heavy Is the Crown." Then if you guys have heard heavy metal before, you're going to hear some heavy metal right now. Okay? Linkin Park, Heavy is the Crown. It's morning and you're laid on the floor again. One knock at the door and then you both know how the story ends. You can't win when the white flag's out, when the war begins. Aiming so high, swinging so low, trying to catch fire but feeling so cold. Hold it inside but know it won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know today's gonna be the day you notice. I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crown. Fire in the sunrise, ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keep bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crown. Turn around, now look what it's become. Hot number 10 to 1. Back then should have bit your tongue, cause there's no turning back. This path on 6 begun. Already on that list of say you don't want what you can't resist. Waving that sword when the pen won't miss. Watch y'all falling apart like this is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keep bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Today's gonna be the day you notice. I'm tired of explaining what the joke is. This is what you asked for. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crown. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keep bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown. Thank you. Okay. How was that?
Well, Knox doing Heavy is the Crown by Linkin Park.
Yes.
And Madisa, what do you think?
I think it sounds good. I like it. I know in Dominica we're not really. Some of us are not familiar with the heavy metal thing, but that's what it's supposed to sound like. That's what it's. I like it.
Thank you,
So
thank you.
if our listeners like Lennox, they can go to our Facebook page, Dominica Young Entrepreneurs Club, and click on his name. And depending on the number of votes he gets, that's going to help the judges make a decision to get him to the next round.
All right. Who are some of the other individuals who are on the short list of preliminaries, on the preliminary short list?
We have Brad Joseph. That is somebody else that we have. Brad Joseph, Jafaya Alexander. Yeah, and Omari James. Yes. So yeah, these are some of the people that we have. But it's coming, it's growing, and we're doing a lot of work looking at the videos carefully, and it's winding down. So hopefully our listeners will get to see more of our candidates, our contestants.
Don't forget don't forget the phone number that you should send your message and your video, of course. It's through WhatsApp. Is 225-3176. 225-3176. Again, the categories are music, dance, comedy.
Yes.
Music, dance, comedy. All right, so we're into eliminations for preliminaries and so on. But when is the next round going to be?
Okay, so once this round is finished, the individuals will be shortlisted to the show.
Okay.
So it's at the show there will be 2 rounds. Okay, there will be 2 rounds at the show. Where we listen to all of the contestants, and there's the elimination process at the show, and then there's a final round to get to the winner.
So, all right. So, and when is that going to be taking place?
So that will be Saturday, August 22nd, from 11 a.m. at the Anchorage Hotel.
All right. Is there a cutoff time for the registration of what is happening right now?
Yes, thank you for asking that. The deadline is next week Friday.
All right,
so
we have a bit of time.
Yes, Friday, July 24th at 11:59 p.m. So if you're interested, don't waste time. Register, send us your information, because the cutoff for registration is next week.
So you all have time, but don't let the time kind of creep up on you. Don't let the time kind of creep up on you. You all have, a bit of time. You know, I know there's to Wednesday. You all have this week, and just a week and a few days to send in your videos. Once again, the phone number, the WhatsApp is 225-3176, and they can they also do it through any of your social media platforms?
Definitely,
can they do it through Facebook,
go
Instagram?
to the Facebook page, Dominica Young Entrepreneurs Club.
Okay.
All the information in there. You can message us on Messenger.
Okay,
We will
all right.
respond. We will send you the link via Messenger if that's easier for you too.
Okay.
Check out our Facebook page. Call us. Even all our contact information is there. Click on the link to register. You can go to the Instagram DomYEC_ as well.
Yes. All right. So music, dance, comedy.
Yes.
Music, dance, comedy.
Yes.
I'm really. It's very creative, and I really want to give you guys your kudos for that, because we have seen quote unquote music competitions, singing competitions. We also have seen dance competitions, but we've never really seen the comedy aspects. At least want something a little different. I really want to applaud you all for sort of kind of breaking the what we would have normally kind of expected, and I really do hope people, especially in the comedy section.
Yes,
I'm a
hoping.
big comedy guy.
Yes.
I love my comedy.
Yes.
I really and truly love my comedy.
Yes.
What would be your favorite aspect out of all the three?
But I don't have a favorite. I don't. I mean, I like music myself. I've sing on different stages myself, but I don't have a favorite. I really want to see dancers, comedians, everybody come and register and make it a great show.
All right. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you have until next week, Friday, 11:59 p.m. to send in your videos to 225-3176. If you prefer to do it via social media, the Dominica Young Entrepreneurs Club, you're gonna have to help me out with the Instagram. It's DomYEC _. So DomYEC _. That's on Instagram. All right. Don't forget, guys, like and follow the pages one time, so get the vibes trending out there. Somebody might be wondering, okay, I have a talent about me, just like how Knox has, taken the jump. He's taken the risk. He's here on DBS with you all. Somebody might be wondering, okay, if I do take a chance, what's in it for me at the end of the rainbow?
Yes. So we will be giving cash prizes, gifts, vouchers. We are presently and currently talking to our sponsors, our partners. So we do not want to give everything out yet, but it will be posted on our Facebook page. So turn on your notifications, look out for that. It will be posted as to what the grand prize will be for the winner, and nobody will leave empty-handed. Yes.
All right, we're going to quickly wind down because we have an outside broadcast at 5:30. We have the community bulletin board coming up. In fact, it should be on, but we'll give a little leeway for this. As we wind down, anybody in particular, any organizations you'd like to say, who have teamed up with you all, who've given you all the strength and the support, any shout-outs you'd like to give out?
Yeah. DBS Radio, for example, yes, is definitely one of our partners. Has given support to this initiative. I want to shout out Stream Genius, is one of our major sponsors as well. Goldly Glow, she has given us support as well. I hope I've not missed anybody. Yes, I've mentioned DBS Radio, Stream Genius, Goldly Glow, and Vive. That's the one I'm missing. Vive Eye Care Center. Yes, I'm going to shout out to those.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Final words. I know that we've repeated it quite a number of times. The registration, how to register. What would be your final words of encouragement? How would you persuade someone listening right now, viewing live on Facebook and YouTube, to take the leap, take the chance like how Knox has done this afternoon?
Yes, I would like to encourage individuals who think that they have a talent for whatever it is. I know some people have a little anxiety, some people are shy, but I just want to reassure everybody that this is like a community. Once you get in at the talent hunt, you will be provided mentorship. We will also support you post the talent hunt. We will connect you to certain individuals that can help you with your talent, so it doesn't just end at the show. And we just want to let people know that come and have fun, and that's the most important thing, and get an opportunity to network with other people in the entertainment industry. So I have to say about that. And I also want to encourage everybody to vote. If you like what you heard today, go on our Facebook page. You will see a poll and vote for Mr. Lennox Abraham, also known as Knox.
Lennox Lawrence, actually.
Lennox
Lawrence.
Lennox Lawrence.
Yes.
Okay. Lennox Lawrence, sorry.
That's
Lennox Gregory Lawrence.
The second.
Yes, also known as Knox.
Yeah.
Medisa, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon live on DBS for a few minutes. I'm pretty sure we are going to be seeing you again.
Yes.
Maybe before next week Friday.
Yes,
And
yes.
definitely before the August date
Yes,
that
indeed.
you told
Yes,
us
indeed.
for the big show itself. Definitely looking forward to seeing you back here. Thanks again for joining us live for a few minutes live on DBS Radio. Thanks again.
Thank you so
Right.
much.
Yeah.
Okay.
God bless.
Across the Caribbean, you listen. Across the world, you listen. And at home in the Nature Isle, you listen. You listen to DBS for unbiased coverage of breaking news, original programs, and so much music. You listen for the information that will change your lives and the humor to brighten your days. So here at DBS Radio, we deliver. We deliver timely news, information to live by, and the everyday interaction that we all so need. These are the things that make DBS Radio the better sounding radio in Dominica. Keep on listening.
One bright morning, when my work is over, I know I'll see your face.
DBS Radio gives you top quality service over any other for live streaming of funerals. Call us today at 448-3282.